Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's September the 2nd, 2023. Here to talk about Tesla real quick because you guys can see from this article from the Wall Street Journal, they're trying to tell us that the price in Tesla went down because of concerns about Chinese competition. Pricing. We all know that China is trying to create their own EV vehicles like NIO and Xpeng. We got it. Tesla is trying to hit that market. And when you enter a whole new market, you have competition. Is that really the reason why Tesla stock went down? Because I know you all may have already heard that they did slash their prices for one of the EV models. I think it was Model Y. But here's the chart in Tesla. And first of all, I'll keep it real. I keep it a buck. I did look for Tesla to go down on my last video, which was on August the 21st. And it did not even happen. You see that? See, even I get my price predictions wrong. But when you get it wrong, we need to understand why did we get it incorrect so that we can become better predictors. Okay, so let's do that first. And then we're going to try to figure out, okay, where is Tesla going to go next? And what is the cause? Because to me, this is not the cause as to why Tesla is falling in price. The stock price. No, that is not the reason why price falls. This is a market. Okay, and when you have a market, you have people who's willing to buy, people willing to sell. This is about the force of supply and demand. And if people feel that the stock price is too pricey, too expensive, one, you won't find people buying it. And then two, you'll find more people selling it because they want to take the profit while they have it. That is the reason, in my opinion, why price moves in any stock. Not because of these articles that the Wall Street Journal and other media outlets try to distinguish and tell us this is the reason. That's not the reason Tesla stock fell. The concern, there's always concerns. So if they're trying to plug that this is the reason why Tesla stock fell on yesterday's trading 5%, then why did Tesla stock fall 9.7% on July the 20th, 2023? Right? Why did the market fall 9% there? Why did Tesla stock fall on the 21st of June, 5.46% right here? What was the news that supposedly substantiated that this is the cause why Tesla stock price fell? See, every price action, every trading day, you will have to try to draw some type of news catalyst to justify why price did what it did. But then there are other days that there wasn't any news, but the price in Tesla still went down. Right? Why would that be the case then? They can't explain that to you because even without the news, price will move. It's going to move regardless. You don't have to have news to justify why price went one direction. It's going to move regardless. And that's why I only focus in on the price chart, because that's more important as to how we can tell what is the actual sentiment of all of the market participants, not just what Wall Street Journal is trying to suppose this is the reason why price went down. That's not the reason. The reason price went down to Tesla is because there's a lot more sellers positioned up here at $260. That's the reason. Look at this. When you look at the price action in Tesla on the 30th and the 31st of August, right? The market in Tesla was unable to break above that line. All of this volume on these 2 days, you're trying to tell me on these very small spreads that the market could not trade above 260? Seriously. What would stop the market in Tesla from going up above $260? There's only one dynamic that can cause that, and that is selling. That's it. Nothing else can stop the progression of move in a stock outside of people trying to sell it. When the sellers outweigh the buyers, price will go down. And these 2 days right here in Tesla confirms that. There were more sellers into the market, so much so that the price spread, especially right here on the 31st of August, was so minuscule that even this high volume did not even move the market higher than that. So it kind of resembles like a sell block, like a massive wall of sellers were right there. And then the buyers left the next day. That's why price went down 5%. It's because the buyers left. They was like, I don't have any more money to buy Tesla at 260. So I'm out. I'm walking out the store. And I'm going to wait until Tesla becomes on discount. And I come back in and purchase again. That's it. So my last price prediction I did not get correct. If you were to get out the market on the close of yesterday, we would be down 13.5%. You guys will see it. It will happen. But you learn from it and you get right back into the game and you become more proficient at looking at the price. Okay? Look at that. These 2 days right here in Tesla confirms to where after earnings, Tesla came down at 9.74%. That's not by coincidence. These sellers who came in during this time are still here now, and they have more selling to do. That's why the price of Tesla went down. Like these businesses, these financial institutions, these hedge funds don't sit on like 1 or 2 Tesla shares. They have hundreds of thousands of shares, and they're trying to execute their positions to where they can maximize their profit. So these individuals back in July, right? They sold, they dumped some of their Tesla shares, and then they fell back. They're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wait till the market and Tesla comes back up. Then I'm gonna hit the market again with more sellers, with more sell orders, with more blocks, because I got more that I need to sell. That's what's going on. Here it is on the 2-day chart. So for us to not see Tesla, right, on this 2-day price bar, continue to see the market go higher, instead we saw the market come right back down, that tells us that the market is weak. Here it is on the 3. Okay, this indicator right there of strength in Tesla still looks pretty bullish, right? I just think that the time being, the market is a little bit more weaker right now. This is where buyers needs to hold in Tesla. So you can see that we did not crack that level on this 3-day price bar. We didn't do it. So there's still opportunity for price to go higher in Tesla. It's still there, because the buyers that came in here, they need to come in now. Just like the sellers came in when price hit 260, the buyers need to come in again at 240. I think you guys can see how this game is really meant to be played. Take a look at Tesla on the weekly. Does that look bullish to you? Or does it look like the buyers are going to have a hard time trying to hold 240? Because it looks to me like they're going to have a hard time trying to hold that. Let's look at Tesla real quick on the 2 weeks. Again, there's some selling there. Here it is on the 3 weeks. Take a look at Tesla on the 5. So this is a probable precursor of strength, meaning that in the next 5 weeks, price in Tesla will have to close higher than its current 5-weekly bar. If it does, price is definitely still bullish. If it doesn't, price is definitely weak, and this trend is going to be tested. Okay. Again, buyers came into the market in Tesla. So all in all, I think the price in Tesla is currently weak, but not to the point to say we're going to look for the price to crash. Like I said, we need to see the buyers hit the market in Tesla around 240. If they do, price is going to try to run back up to 260. Outside of that, this is the second area that we need to see the market buyers hold on this movement to the downside. Okay, so I'm through. I'm going to look for price in Tesla to go lower, just like I did on my last price prediction. Just seemingly looks like my entry was wrong then, but currently we're going to look for the price to dip. Okay, so now this is going to be real tight. First area is going to be right there around 240. It's only 2.41%. It's not a lot. You could get that in the first 30 minutes in Tesla on the opening on Tuesday. My second target is going to be down here around 232, which is 5%, 5.25. Then, like I said, my third target is going to be around 227, which is around 7.4. Okay. So that's it. This is the layout right here. The sooner that we hit our first target and we see indications of strength, the more likely price is going to run back up to 260. That's it. All right, I'm finished. Give me your thoughts. Hit that like button. Share the video and also subscribe to the channel. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.